I have to ask you about this collaboration, because even as you were reading that, Cassie, I was thinking how natural it seemed in your voice. Did you write those lines? How does this work?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know. The way that Holly and I write is very weird and unusual. We have a computer that we share on which Magisterium lives, and we open it, and I'll write 500 words, give them to Holly. Holly will write over those words, change them, alter them, edit them, move them around, and then write her own 500 words, give it back to me. I'll write over her 500 words, change them, alter them, edit them, write my own, and so on and so forth. So at the end of the process, I don't necessarily know who wrote what, who tinkered with what, who changed what. Sometimes there'll be a line or two that I'll recognize, but the idea was to produce a completely seamless voice that seemed like one voice. And, Holly's mother, in fact, couldn't tell which part of it was written by her and which part of it was written by me.
It was very upsetting to her because she's a huge Cassandra Clare fan.
Right. She likes Holly, too.
She likes my books fine.
When you say you write over, what does that really mean?
Well, it means, usually it means that Cassie expands what I write and that I contract what she writes.
Okay. So you're the sparer writer, and you are...
The more loquacious.
The more loquacious, okay. But are you... I'm trying to figure out how this really works, though. I mean, you're still channeling the central idea that you both are bringing to that chapter.
I think there's two things that it allows us to do besides unify the voice. I think one is it allows us to sort of trick ourselves into getting out of our own way.
Okay.
Because we're not writing so much. I know that I am a very nervous first drafter. I always feel like when I'm first drafting, it is the imperfect translation of the book I wanted it to be. And one of the things that this does is take some of that away, because I'm only writing a little bit, and I feel like, I'm just helping Cassie out. And I think that the other thing, it allows us to do is really try out stuff, because there's always going to be someone else there to rein us back in. So often I think when we hand something, we're like, check it out, what do you think? Do you like this? Is it too weird? Is it too much? And the other person is able to sort of...
Too silly, too serious, and the other person will either, like it as is, but we'll always change and edit. So, we'll alter words, if there are word repetitions, alter phraseology, insert sentences, pieces of dialogue, bits of description, take them back out. It really does make it difficult to know who wrote what.
Is there never a killer sentence that you wrote that you love that somebody changed and you think, she changed that? What? I love that sentence. Does that happen?
Very seldom would any one of us change a great sentence. There was something in the second book that Cassie wanted to be there and that I did not want to be there. And we're going to
We're still at loggerheads about it.
Loggerheads.
And it's 2 words.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's, the words are Tamara glared.
Tamara glared.
Yeah, that's it.
Who wants it, who doesn't
I want it. I wrote it. She wants it out.
Want it out.
Why?
We can't say.
I don't think she glared.
And I think she did.
How do you know she did?
I feel it.
How do you know she didn't?
I don't like it.
So how does this go? Does the laptop keep going back and forth and it gets back in and then it's taken out and then it gets back in?
I think we figure out a third way. We're both right. And that's, I think, our approach to the book in general. We're both right. There's a way to have both things we want, and we just have to figure out what that is. And often, I think that's the thing about co-writing that makes something really special, something that I, really love, is that there's a way to have both things, and neither of us would have figured it out unless we were together.